Alright, hello everybody, welcome to Reliquia Park, or Reliquia? Reliquia? I don't know. However you say that word, park. This is, believe it or not, a puzzle script game. A very fancy looking puzzle script game that I think is doing many things that you shouldn't do in puzzle script, but I'm a fan of that. I did that in my puzzle script games as well. I love pushing things to their limit and beyond their limit. It's always fun. But yeah, this I don't think it even took me to the main puzzle script menu. It took me straight here, where I noticed that immediately we've got a continue path. I'm kind of curious what happens if we just go straight that way. Ooh. Okay, actually it does take me somewhere. What are these? Welcome to the heart of the forest. Pick any exit to explore that section of Reliquia Park further. You will be able to return here at any time via the menu, or use the teleporter to the south to travel to any gardens that you know the name of. Interesting. Via the menu. Pick any exit. Okay. What counts as an exit? Oh, is this an exit? Ooh. Where am I? Should I have gone this way? I don't know if I should have gone this way. The most meticulous of the five settler groups leave for the west of the forest. They take with them the relic of the vigilant. Are we getting some lore? Should I have gone this way? Have I made a mistake? Where am I? Hold on a second. Let me get back out to the menu, I think. Maybe. Okay, the continue path on the start screen and the return to hub option in the menu will simply take you to the main hub, from which you can travel to gardens via passwords. Okay, I think gardens are used as save points. Okay, so there's a note on save. Let's read the whole thing. This game uses a manual password system to save your progress. Gardens are used as save points, where each garden provides you with a password. You can then enter this password in the main hub to return to that particular garden. If you're returning to the game from another play session, it's possible to use puzzle script's inbuilt continue system to resume from exactly where you last left off. So you press the escape key to go to the puzzle script main menu and select the continue option. So I don't actually have to rely on the saves. I can continue from where I was, but if I want to get to a certain point, I need a password that gets given to me or something. Okay, I guess we're figuring this out as we go. So I think I will get to that garden anyway if I just do a normal new game. So let's do new game. Go back to full screen. So, okay. So this time I'm going to go to new game. I mean, maybe it just takes us to the same place. No, it does not. Okay, this is probably more sensible. It'd be quite funny to hide the end of the game and the continue button in the menu, because who's going to press that when they first load it? I don't think that's what was happening there, though. Okay, warning. Due to disrepair and environmental hazards, this trail is temporarily off limits. Proceed at your own risk. Well, I'm obviously going to go that way. What happens if I go this way? Leaving so soon? Okay, I can't. Yeah, did I start saying, or was I going to say, there's no music in this game, as you can tell. There is like a recommended playlist I saw in the description, but it's just like a bunch of music on Spotify, so I'll just get a bunch of copyright strikes and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not doing that. Instead, we just get a nice, quiet, peaceful game where you can hear my keyboard clacking. Lovely. Okay, so for now, we're just walking through, learning how to move. I can certainly move. Okay, a sign. We've already learned how to read those. Welcome to Reliquia. How am I going to say it? I don't know. Whatever, park. Walk into epitaphs to read them, just like you did to this one. They will be your tour guide for the way into the forest. All right. Okay. Up here we go. Okay, do we have block pushing? Okay, so that's a block. That's a wall. Okay, that's pretty much what I was expecting from what I saw. What's with the checkerboard? Okay, is it only pushable in the checkerboard? Okay, that's giving me Lumina, what was it called? Something of Lumina vibes, whatever that game was called. I played it pretty recently on my channel. Okay, so we can multi-push. We're being taught the basics of the game. I can't push that up, but I can push that all to the side, and I can push that one down. Okay, understood. So we've got multi-push, and they can only be pushed on the kind of checkerboard pattern. I don't know if the different shades of the checkerboard are going to matter at some point. Who knows? Mistakes happen. Use the Z key to undo your last move, or the R key to restart an area. Okay. Do we want to do this classic maneuver? Yes. Okay, do we want to do that again? So I don't want to push that one up. I want to push it out of the way. I could shift them all over, but that doesn't seem good. I could shift them all over and then like up there and then shift another one over. Okay, that's fine. I do a weird spin when I leave the room. I think the sprite just changes to like a different facing direction. The forest is full of mysterious relics left behind by the previous inhabitants. Most areas will not let you proceed until the relics are placed in a particular way. Oh, didn't mean to read the thing again. Okay, I see the thing. Do I need to do that? Okay, so I need to place the block on the target. Classic Sokoban mechanic. And now I just need to do it for all of these. I guess you're teaching me about the fact that these are like separate areas, so I can't get the blocks between them, so they each have to go on the one that's in their area. Okay. Press the X key to open up the menu. You can use this to return to previous levels. Okay, so it's the X key, which means, so like normally in puzzle scripts, you want to get the menu, you press escape. That will take you to the normal, like the built-in puzzle script menu, which you have no control over. X is like an action button. So what this will be doing when I press X is doing an action and then swapping in a bunch of objects into the level to render the menu. Yep. I think this is using a fork of puzzle script. I mean, okay, I was going to say it must be, but it's not. That's not necessarily true. But it's heavily implied that it is because it's using higher resolution sprites, because the normal sprites in puzzle scripts are 5x5 pixels, and you can't change that. And you can like do higher resolution stuff just by combining multiple objects in puzzle script, but it's a hassle. I'm also assuming it's not puzzle script here because they're using transparency, and I think you need to use a fork for that. There are modified versions of puzzle script that have like extra features like transparency and higher resolution sprites and stuff like that. So I think this is what that's using. So there's our return to hub option. Okay, but we haven't been there yet, of course. What did this say? Oh yeah, it told me that. Okay. Okay, so I know that there's like two things on this gate, one that's lit and one that's not. Are there like different conditions that we have to meet? You'll also need to challenge your own assumptions about how the relics of this land behave. Okay. Are those going to like update based on like current? Because I've only got 2 blocks as well. Okay, so now that's open. And now it's open. Okay, so maybe all you're teaching me here is that all the blocks need to be lit up, but not all the targets have to be covered, so it's a bit different to classic Sokoban. There may be more rules to abide by than you initially thought. It will be up to you to discover such rules. Okay, this is fun. I always love a rule discovery game. So if that's what's happening, then I'm going to assume that this is what I want to do. However, maybe there's something to do with like, okay, oh yeah, so the lights over there are changing. And then that's do they have to be on, okay, I'm going to guess that they have to be on the same checkerboard color, but that's not possible because they're all dark over here. Okay, so I think the thing lights up here must be 2 checks that are happening. One of them is already passing. So I can put that on anything and it's fine. I can put that on this and it lights itself up but doesn't change the checks at the end. If I put this on here, then the second one lights up, but that one doesn't. If I move you, then that does light up. Why are you unhappy with that? I've got a feeling it's to do with the checkerboard pattern, but that doesn't make sense because there's no other targets over here. There's only a light target. Okay, what could this rule be? Oh, why does this work? Is it to do with they don't want to be able to see each other? So they want to be on the thing and not be able to see each other. If they can see each other, then they can't light up anymore. Okay, so then check 1. No, check 1 isn't that they can't see each other. Yeah, why is that one lit up right now? The first one there. Maybe I still have the rule wrong? I mean, the rule might just be that no lit up blocks can see each other, and therefore, well, right now, none of them can see each other. No lit blocks can see each other. That's still true in all these states, except this state where it's not true. So maybe that's what it is? Okay, this seems to be demonstrating that further. So you're going to want to go over there, and you're going to want to go over here. So if I move, well, I mean, the targets were in specific places there. Okay. So I couldn't really put them anywhere else anyway. So you want to specifically go down at the end? Yes. So, yeah, that turns off there, turns back on, turns off, turns back on. Okay. All right. Oops. Oh, here we go. This is cool. I'm enjoying this. Your greatest asset will be your willingness to experiment. Do not be afraid to test your theories before moving on. Now, one thing I'm slightly worried about is like what it means if I leave the game just because like I've recorded enough for the day and I haven't reached a password. It's probably going to be fine because I think I can just use the normal puzzle scripts continue thing to get back to exactly where I was. So it should be fine, I think. Will it say again? Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Make sure I experiment. Cool. So we're very much doing a kind of witness, Taiji, understand all those games. We're doing that kind of thing. Okay. So you're going to be in that column. So therefore you want to be up here and then you want to be here. Okay? I mean, you told me I should experiment, but like that feels like it just adds up with what I said. That's what the rule is for sure, right? What if there's like 3 that can see each other? Yeah, it's bad. Okay. I'm happy to stick with that. Maybe I'll have to return if I ever realize that like my rule might be wrong. That'll probably happen in this game. Like these kinds of games that get you to learn the rules as you go like to do that, where they get you to learn a rule and then flip it on its head later. Like they give you a puzzle where the rule that you think is the rule doesn't actually end up working because you've actually subtly misunderstood the rule, or the rule that you had is just in some way compatible with the actual rule for all the previous puzzles, but not the puzzle that you're now stuck on. So I bet that's going to happen at some point. This is your final test before the forest opens up to you. Stay curious, stay determined, and the mysteries of this place will become yours to hold. Okay, can I do it? Well. So you're going to be either here or here. Cool. You two, well, you don't want to be able to see each other, so one is going to be up here and one is going to be in one of these 2 spaces. That means that this is cool. This is like, it's weird to be doing like a Sokoban, but with witness Taiji style, or like pen and paper problem solving, basically. I feel like I have played some games like that in the like confounding calendar games and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so these 2, well, they can't both be in the middle, so one of them has to go up here. Yeah, cool. That's very nice. Ta-da! Okay, why is there a wall behind that tree? That's concerning. Okay, there's like a... So when I went to continue, I appeared in a diamond like that, so maybe that's some kind of portal. I don't know how to go through it. There's a gate there. So I guess I'll go north for now. Okay. Now I have a bunch of numbered stones. You are now standing in a garden. Gardens serve as checkpoints that you can always return to. Okay. Each garden has an ancient name made of 5 sigils. You can see the name of this particular garden above. Oh, okay, I see. I didn't even notice that. Was it there? Or did it just add it? It was probably already there. So 5 sigils. I'm going to write it down. I need to get rid of all my Lorelei and the Laser Eyes stuff that's on my board. Definitely don't need any of it anymore because I finished that game. That can all go. Okay. Okie dokie. So, I guess I don't have any other reference. I'm just going to write at the top. 1, 1, 9, plus plus. It's convenient that they're kind of familiar looking symbols. Okay. 3. When you discover a garden, it is a wise idea to note down its name somewhere. You'll be able to use the name to travel back to the garden later. Okay, that's how they're trying to implement this open world stuff in Puzzle Script. What? V. Okay, well, you're mysterious, aren't you? V. Should I press V? V won't do anything. No. V. Like a down arrow? I was thinking, like, is there a secret passage? Can't read you from the side. V. Oh, let me do that. V from here? No. Oh, that would have to be a Puzzle Script mod, because normally only X does anything. Okay, that's going to mean something later, isn't it? You can't go backwards, so I'd have to revisit that garden. Okay, that's going to mean something later. Interesting, we've got mysteries going on. You're about to enter the heart of the forest. Each of the 5 lands of Reliquia Park will become available for you to explore freely. Ah, okay, so we're going to be entering the place where I just was when I went to continue. Okay, so that, wait, so there are 5 lands? Okay, so there's 5 areas. Good luck. Thank you. There was also that gate back there as well that I didn't open. But how would I even get back to that? Because you can't walk backwards from the garden. I'm definitely seeing something on the screen. Oh, it's not quite. I was gonna do like a. Oh, it doesn't quite add up at the end. If you don't know what I'm doing, if you just think I'm making a weird noise for no reason at all, then that's fine. You don't have to understand. Okay, we're here. Welcome to the heart of the forest. Pick any exit to explore that section of Reliquia Park further. You will be able to return here anytime via the menu, or use the teleport to the south to travel to any gardens that you know the name of. Okay. Now this is starting to make more sense. So off to the sides I have the 5 areas. Oh, I see. Oh, this is cute. It's a little combination lock. Do I have to press X? Oh, this is super cool. What options do we have? Oh yeah, okay, a bunch of weird symbols. Neat. I love the like shading on it as well. That's probably just done using transparency. Step onto the arrows, then move up or down to cycle through sigils, then press X action to confirm the sigils you have entered. Enter the now activated portal in the center of this area to travel to that garden. Got it. So I could travel back, but I guess I won't yet. Step onto the arrows, then move up or down to cycle. Oh, it says the same thing. I think. Does the whole thing say the same thing? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I started going this way, so maybe we should just stick with what I started doing. This way to the land of Spire. Did I start going that way? I didn't read the sign at least. I think I just walked straight on through. Yeah. Okay, what is that thing to the side of me? Is that a spire? The most meticulous of the 5 settler groups leave for the west of the forest. They take with them the relic of the Vigilant. Okay. Vigilant begins with V. There's like a weird tree in the middle here. I guess there's a few of them. There's one over there and the one up there as well. With like a ball at the top. Okay, there's some here. They're relevant. Okay, so learn the rules. So these can be pushed. Interesting. Okay, so... Oh, I've done it. What? The gate's open. So I guess they all need to be connected or something. Can I restart the room? I can. So they all become disconnected if I do this. But then I can't even push any of these. So yeah, I just have to push that back down. And the other blocks is going to be in the way. Okay, so maybe they have to all be connected. That might be the rule. It might not be the rule. Okay, well this is... I can see how... Ooh, I was about to do something bad. This is fine, because I can push this down. And then over here, and then down here. Right, and I was going to say 3 red things are lit up, but they're not really. 4 red things are lit up. But also none of these are actually lit up yet. Okay, so the problem's going to be now, if I lift these up, I won't be able to push this down. Oh, unless I can multi-push. I can. Okay, cool. The multi-push behavior doesn't change just because it's a different object. Good to know. Oh, we have a code. That would be so easy to miss. Lightning bolt plus horseshoe plus horseshoe. Alrighty. 1. Settler era. West City is built. Uniform buildings are neatly arranged in precise straight rows. Okay. We're learning a bit about this civilization's history, I guess. To the residents here, chaos is their only enemy. Oh, is that kind of a clue? Do they actually specifically want to be in a row? It's not just about being connected. Well, those two are stuck, so it's going to have to be like this. Yes. Okay. Interesting. I assume these still can't go on grass. They can't. But those two are stuck. Ooh. Okay. This has got to be a new rule then. Well, not a new rule, but a new aspect of the rule I already know. Somehow. Oh, I just realized that one's pushable. Okay. Okay. I see what you're doing. Sneaky little game. We're doing that. Okay. For the residents of West City, every possible aspect of their lives is structured perfectly. We have another one. Okay, so that was... What are we in? We're in Spire. So I'm going to try and label this. It's like Spire 1, Spire 2, 1, backwards S, 1, 9, horseshoe. Okay. I like how it could easily be an N, but I'm like, no, it's a horseshoe. Their daily habits, their transport, their architecture, their clothing, their mannerisms. Anything other than perfection is not worthy. What did the first one say? I sort of forgot. Okay, it's just about perfectly structuring things. Oh, I guess the thing on the right is our progress through the spire. Okay, these are stuck down here. Okay, so now we do have that problem. We do have a real problem where I can't move those apart. Do they just have to be in line? That's going to be the thing. Yes. Yes, okay, cool. Is there anything about, like, symmetry or anything like that? No, it's fine. Okay, cool. Good to know. This is super neat. I'm really enjoying this already. Okay, so they need to be in a line. Where can they be in a line is going to be the question. I mean, I think there's many places. So I assume the wall can be between them. So this should be fine. Oh. Undo. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Oh gosh, have I missed any? I don't know if I've missed any. Spire 3. Backwards S. Delta 1. Horseshoe 9. Wait, is there one after every single puzzle? No, we've had multiple puzzles without one, right? Maybe not. Naturally, West City's quest for ultimate perfection results in an excessive worrying about the slightest of failures. Of course, it didn't feel like the best recipe for a city. Productivity levels are less than ideal. Nothing is finished unless it is perfect. But then the productivity levels aren't perfect. Oh no. Okay, so there's one that's stuck there. Ooh. Well, I see a problem. There's only 3 spaces in the column, and there's only 3 spaces in the row. Okay, what does that mean? Ooh, interesting. Okay, so you're stuck there. Okay, so now we absolutely definitely need a new rule, right? How else could this work? So the rule so far has been that they need to be in a line. What else could it be? That one can't move. It's not just that they like form a path, we just basically had that. It's interesting that there's this space up here, that's kind of weird. there's not some kind of interaction between them that will do something. Like I can't like pull that one out of there somehow. I don't think so. And these are walls, they can't be pushed. And this can't go in grass. Interesting. Can I get them close together in case we stumble into something? But I obviously would prefer to have an idea rather than stumble, but I feel like I have to stumble. There's not something... Like, there could be a really sneaky trick here where, like... This would make actually a really cool little puzzle idea, but, like, the shape of the walls up here is actually the thing I'm doing. It's just coincidence that, like, obviously I can't make that shape, so that doesn't really make sense, but let's make them... Ooh, okay, that's going to be the trick. The answer here is going to be that they just all need to be... no, that doesn't make sense. Or yes, I need to be able to draw a path from the first one through them all and back to the first one. No. That almost made sense as a rule. I think that would have been compatible with the others, I guess, but I guess it depends if it allows going back through, like connecting over ones that are between them. Yeah, it feels like there's actually quite a few rules that could work here. Like, because in all the previous puzzles, they were pretty constrained, although not all of them, actually. What's your sneaky thing? What are you doing, game? This cannot be moved. I cannot get one around the back of this. So yeah, I need to not forget that the walls, they don't block the connection, but I can't get one around the back of it anyway. I mean, and I've tried this kind of thing, right? Like that going there, that going there. What if... So they didn't all have to be connected. They could see each other across the gap. So it's about seeing each other. Think about seeing. You two are seeing each other. Maybe it's that each one needs to only be able to see one other or something like that. But surely that would have happened. No, I could believe that. So maybe something like this. You there. You there. Not that. Like, I kind of feel like that might have... Oh, no, because they can see two others. I mean, I guess they can all... Yeah, right now they can all see two others, except you and you. But that is kind of the setup that we had in the other. The two on the ends could only see one, assuming they can't see through each other. Ooh. This is intriguing. I think what might be sensible is to hit this. Ooh, previous level. So I can do this. This is a quick way of shortcutting around. Okay, cool. Is this the one I want to test on? I kind of think I want to go further back. So here, they were like, they're split apart, as long as they can see each other, that's good. But like this is not good. They have to be in a line. But do they really? What's the sneaky trick here? Okay, two of them have to be in a line, and then the other two have to be between them. I mean, that's just saying they all have to be in a line, in other words. Yes, that should work based on that rule. Ooh, this is sneaky, isn't it? Okay, let's move forwards again. Yeah, so sometimes we do have two rooms between the text. But, do they count as separate numbers at the top? I'm not sure. I wasn't paying attention. And just to check, this will work on like any row, right? Yes. What else will work? How did this room start off? With them arranged in a square, so just making a loop out of them definitely isn't the rule. Okay, what am I missing about the next one? Maybe it's something simple. Maybe it's something simple. You need to be able to see two others. There's only two other spaces. You need to be able to see two others. There's only two other spaces in that row. So either you don't need to be able to see three other things, or there's a way that I can make that happen somehow. I don't think I can. Like, you being adjacent to a wall doesn't transfer your property to the wall or something. Oh, can they be diagonal? I can't do that. Oh, I can do that. Can they be diagonal? Oh, that'd be cool. That would be cool. No way. That's great. Cool. That was awesome. Okay, let's do another one. Oh, very cool. Love it. I think again there's a couple of solutions here, right? You're just testing me that I know. Yeah, okay, cool. Very nice. Let's have a read of this. West City residents have one other thing in common, aside from their penchant for organization. Everyone has an extreme fear of death. Uh-oh. Death is seen as the ultimate form of chaos and a threat to the universal order. Wait, hold on. You know, I'm not imagining things, right? Well, there's X. Okay, first of all, let me write down that code. This might be the fourth one, but I might have missed some. Gamma, backwards S, lightning bolt, delta, aka triangle, gamma. Oh, these X's mean something. And if I do this and X appears there, that's in line with those other X's. And then like a letter appeared at the bottom. It matches the letters at the top, so there's 5 of them again, but only one of them's appeared. Maybe, ooh. Okay, I think I know what's going on here. I think there's going to be more of these rooms with these X's in them, and you're giving me a code to a secret place. Is that what's going on? So I'm going to make another note over here. Secret. Something. And the second something is backwards S. I think that's what's going on. So like interact with the tree that's in line with all of the X's or something like that. Okay, this is super neat. I'm having a great time. I'm going to leave that there though, and then just kind of hope that the game will return to here when I come back into it. All right, goodbye folks.